Anita took a deep breath and said, I got to thinking how high court fines have become in the last few years. The prosecutors do their best to bankrupt people so they can't afford to mount an effective appeal. I think I've thought of a way to protect ourselves in case you're prosecuted for being an accessory to the polluters. I asked him to prepare a document that assigns all your assets over to me. Don't you see, honey? The courts won't be able to take our money if you're arrested. Of course I couldn't tell the lawyer why you're willing to assign all your possessions to me since he's technically a member of the court. If the judge who tries your case found out the real reason you assigned your assets to me, he'd invalidate the assignment. I've told our lawyer that we're separating but not getting a divorce at this time. She smiled at him and said, if you don't get arrested, the story is still useful. If anyone snoops around, they might wonder where you've gone. This way I can say that you've taken up residence elsewhere and haven't given me your address. I'll tell them I think you're having some sort of male midlife crisis and that you're probably shacking up with some girlfriend. Isn't it brilliant? Yeah, Oriel brilliant, Howard said sourly, but he had to agree that the cover story she had concocted for his absence was ingenious. If an investigator dug into his life in detail, they would discover his relationship with Barbie. Once his peccadilloes were known, it would lend credence to Anita's story. But how about me? How are you going to explain that you have a teenaged boy living with you? He asked. Oh that, Anita chuckled, I'll just tell them you're my nephew who's staying with me temporarily until my sister gets out of the hospital.